people? It is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm excited. It is one more day. Today, at the end of the day today, is the finishing of my giveaway. I'm excited. There's been so many comments, so good luck everybody. Tomorrow, Monday, will be the day I'm going to draw for that. And also I want to thank everyone that has voted for my son-in-law's band. It's done tomorrow as well, so that's kind of cool. I'll let you all know how that turned out. But excitingly even more, today's Bling Bling Day. Got the crown on. I haven't had the crown on in a bit. But today we're going to do another version of this, which is in the giveaway. Don't forget, it's in the giveaway, so go put your name down on that. I will link the video in the end description of the giveaway video. So, with that being said, I figured I would try and do different colors. I'm a blue girl, hence the blue, the stones in the tiara, the blue in the hair. So I thought I'd do silver leaf instead of the gold, and some blues. So with that being said, I'm going to get all my stuff together. I'm going to get my working clothes on, and I may drink a little bit of my huge cup of coffee. So I'm really primed for you amazing people. So go get a drink, get something to nibble on, and I'll see you guys when I got my working clothes on. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hello, I just wanted to get on here before we got started. This was my last video. I think it turned out awesome, but I didn't know how to use it. So I was thinking it would be awesome as a picture of some sort as opposed to a tray. You could drew a little eye hooks in here, put a chain. You can hang it in the window. You can hang it on a wall in your bathroom. Then I had these. I got these at IKEA a long time ago, thinking I would paint them, do a video with me painting them. But these are ideal because one is for a phone, one's for a tablet. So look at this, guys. It is a stand. So I think the other side works a little better. It holds it up more straight. But that is awesome. And then with the stand, you could paint it. Like if you're going to have, you could even paint half with sand. You could actually glue sand on it with some shells. But anyways, you can get a little more creative. But I just want to show you that. Now, into today's video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through all our product list, and Sherry being Sherry, you know things are probably going to change. So these are 3 gallery wrapped canvases. They are 4 inch by 12 inches. They are from Michaels. Sorry about that. They're from Michaels. They were on sale a week or so ago, so this was only $7. So I bought a few. So you might get a few little canvases with me. The glasses I'm going to use, this is Ashland Decorative Filler. This one is blue, being we are going to go with blues. I have a couple of glasses that I have leftovers. So this one has blues, already got blue glitters and stuff in it, so we're going to use that up. I have this blue that I had painted with the alcohol inks. So I may put some of that in there. We'll see, just depending on what the color of the base looks like. I have some of glass shards from Laura's Art Corner. I may sprinkle some of that on there. The glitters, I've got a few chosen out here. So we've got Chunky Blues Sky. We have Boysenberry Sparkle. I also have Blueberry Sparkle. And depending on the colors, this is Martha Stewart's, this is Chunky. I'm going to just show you because my pronunciation is not going to be good with that one. And she doesn't make these anymore, but that's an oldie. And as far as color, oh, and this is from Laura's Art Corner, Twinkle Twinkle Holographic, because we're going to do the top half with some silver leafing. And the angled bottom is going to be a mixture of these colors. So these are Holbein. I have Phthalo blue. We have primary Cyan. or Cheyenne, however you pronounce that, guys. Sorry, I am not an English major. I am not even an art major. Some of the pronunciations are really bad. And then this one is blue number 1. But, so we're going to see. I'm going to pull them out. And then the silver that I have, because I want silver to be in the bottom, this is the Modern Masters metallic paint, and it is opaque silver. I wish we could. Michael's used to sell these. Oh, isn't that crazy? Look at the price on there. $16 Canadian, and I ended up getting a whole whack of them when they were reduced because they were getting rid of them for $5. But anyways, and then of course we're using our gold leafing. So, and this is our TriArt liquid glass that I use to adhere everything. We'll talk more about that as we get into it, but I'm going to prep my canvas, which just means I'm going to put tape, push pins, so that it's off my table and it's easier to work with. So I'm going to prep that, get my stuff more together, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Hello, we are back. So I have my canvases prepped and primed. I have my large push pins and tape. That's all that means, guys, when I say prepped and primed. So I did a little bit of a testy poo here. Testy. I wanted this to be like deepy kind of blues. I didn't want a baby blue. So I knew I wanted to use the phthalo blue, which is awesome. And I did a little bit of silver in between just to see what kind of a blend I would get. So I think I'm using this phthalo blue and then the primary Cyan, however you say it, please don't correct me, and the silver. So with that being said, let's get into this. I'm excited. And I've got my silver one over here looking at what I had done. I basically had put the gold in the center and then the colors on the sides. So I'm going to do silver, a streak of silver down the center, and then I'm going to come on either side with my blue and then the blue. So hopefully it'll turn out. We'll see. I have my trusty dusty. This is my Royal Langnickle, Royal and Langnickle Jumbo. This is the R795. Amazing brush. Spend your money, guys. You will not be disappointed. I'm just going to grab myself just a little bit of water because it's always good to have your brush just a tad bit wet. I'm just putting it in this plastic cup here. I've just got a jug of water sitting around here with a lid on it because Sherry, you know, ends up with stuff everywhere. It's always good to dampen your brush a little. And I'm just taking off the excess. I'm gonna grab some paper towel because I will probably be brushing off my brush in between because I don't want to mix the colors. I want it to be like this. I want it to be very dominantly, you know, streaky that you can see. And if I keep blending, you will lose all that. All right. I think we are set, my friends. Remind me, there's a cup of water right there with no lid. Okay, be afraid. All right, so I'm going to paint the whole canvas like I did the last one. And that way you don't have to worry about stopping here because Sherry changes her mind and things, things happen. So I just took this, I shook it really good, but I wanted to make sure that it was completely covered. So we're going to put paint on all of them just so that they're kind of cohesive. I want to make sure that there's enough on there. Let me put just a tad. And I learned from the last one, I put I'm just scraping all my paint back in there, way too much paint. on my canvas. I'm just gonna, there we go, lid on that. Just gonna set my little thing down here somewhere so it's not getting everything dirty. So this is my Holbein's Phthalo Blue. And I'm gonna do just like that. I don't wanna, it's gonna blend, guys. So you don't need a whole bunch. I'm just gonna take this off because there's a little, like that big clump there is gonna really take over. And we're gonna work it back and forth, right? Well, there's quite a bit there. We can bring that on up. And that's such a pretty color. And I'm just gonna wipe that off before I put it back in. And you could be smart and wear gloves, because maybe I'll put this one down, and then I will put my gloves on. I'll be the good girl. It's hard to be sometimes. And you can use any paint, guys. These are just what I had kicking around. Hadn't used these in a while, so I thought, why not? And I might not like those three colors together like that. I may add something in the middle. All right, here, let me get my gloves on. Just because now my hands are all sweaty. Always hard to get on. I apologize about the squeaky. All right. Holy toady toe. That was a feat in itself. All right, here we go. My wet. We'll move all of these to the side, and we will focus on one at a time, okay? So that, and let's get in here. Down the center, because we want to blend that first. Oh, we start like this, and always go back and forth. Not, I'm going to see, I did it again. I knew it was going to happen. Don't flip your brush. See how there's those colors? You want to keep it going that way. I want to keep going because I don't want, there's too much silver on there. And then let's get the ends as well. I'm just gonna, oops, do the ends. And again, we are gonna cover these, right, with foil. So some of it will be with foil. One end's gonna be with foil. So the good thing is when you're doing it this way, you are able to add just a little. You can pick which end is good. Sorry, my little brain wasn't working right. Now, because, no, I'm not going to do it. I was going to add a little more of the blue because I really want that phthalo blue. But let's start doing the sides. Here we go. It'll blend in once we start the sides. And I'm going to get the sides as well. Well, there's all kinds of paint on here. I like to go this way just to get what's on there on, and then we can come up this way because you're not going to affect the top at all. Make sure you get into those little corners. And then just one swift move this way. Let me just see what we got there. Let's get this end. Well, we'll do the end on the other side when we're done. Okay, so let's wipe most of what I can off. And let's do this side, and then we'll come back and forth and do the center again. There, I think that is pretty. Now I'm going to come back and forth. I want to get the end again, just so that we're good. And with all, what do we have left on here? Because there's quite a bit there. We will do it this way. And I feel bad. I can't remember if I used this big brush or not in my last video. Let's get that. Let's get, whoops, it over this end. So we're very cohesive here. And you want to make sure it's covered. And like I said, it doesn't matter because you can choose which side is better. All right, now is the time. I'm just wiping off the excess again to come back and do a better at the center. And when you're doing this, guys, make sure you keep going straight. No wigglies, no wiggles. There's no wiggles concert going on here. But I do want to make sure that it's getting covered because that piece isn't on. And this side. And up. And then do one more. And of course that one is wiggly. We will do one more, not wiggled. Straight down. Oh my, see? Let's go this way. Maybe it won't wiggle. Perfect. Quick, 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 quick. And I hit that. And I bring it this way. I hit the leg of my... There we go. And then do the other side one more time. I'm going to flip it. I'll make sure the canvas is covered. I'm getting a little glare from the silver, so I was not wondering. I was wondering if it was actually painted. All right, one more down the center. Blend that one more time, and we're good. I just want to get that excess little bits that are there. And this side. So, no, oh, no, do not put so much paint on. There we go, one down, and I think that's going to be pretty. Hello, we are back. They are dry. So now is the time to pick out what you personally think is a better sides, or top and bottoms. So me, I personally, I like, out of this two, I like that bottom better. I like the idea that it's a brighter color. These two, that side is the best, my opinion. This got a little wiggly here. And then this one, I like the end of there because it's got a little wiggly and there's some of the silver is kind of hiding on that one. So you're looking at the bottom. So this is the bottom and this is going to be at the top. So I'm going to turn them around so I can place what I want as my bling bling pattern. The other one, so that looks wet, but it's not. I did the angled, and I love doing the angled. That's my, I don't know, we all have our own preferences, but this is what I'm choosing to do again. Now I'm going to be bold because I don't know if I'd see a pencil. We're going to cover it. So I'm going to use a Sharpie. Go big or go home, so they say. And I'm going to start and do kind of the same idea. I find I want to end here, right? So that's going to be my leafing. This is going to be the paint. And you can kind of carry it to here. And then I want to end, this one we'll say about here. So let's join, let's put these together, right? And let's join this line to this line. So let's go. Like that, easy peasy. You could have done more of an angle, but I think that'll be good. I personally, and it's your preference, my friends, I personally do not do the sides of my canvases. If I did a big, humongous one, yes, maybe. These little ones, video purposing, I don't. Because I'd have to do this, let it dry. And then I'd have to do this, let it dry. So there's a whole time constraint thing there with that for me. So during my videos, I do not normally do it that way. But to each their own. It's whatever you want. So now what I'm going to do is come across and just do a line here, a line here, because we're going to do the sides as well of the leafing. This one we can just kind of leave it. And no worries, make sure when you do your leaf, you do it on the side, like go right over that line. Do not leave the line to be seen. So now what I'm going to do is, this is the leafing I use. I got this one from Michael's. It is called Speedball Metal Leaf, and it is adhesive size. Okay, so what I'm doing is unsticking it to start with. Woohoo! I'm taking, this brush has to be at least 12 years or more, if not 15, if not even more. It's a little wiggly, but it does the job. So we'll start off at this end, and I am just painting it with this sizing, and I'm just putting it right in the jar, guys. And I'm gonna get paint on my hands because the bottom of my canvas has paint. But basically, here's the line. I'm going over that line. And then just brush it. So that line is a guideline. And again, we're going to come over that line with our Bling Bling, but I prefer to have it completely covered at that point. And then that way you're not too worried. Get a good coat. You're not too worried about my brain is having a little bit of a fart there. My apologies. Yeah, you're not worried about it. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, friends. We're gonna carry on. That is pretty bad. And then we're gonna do the top. And again, if you've missed any little spots, it's easy to come back. There, not gonna go over this anymore, and you wanna leave this dry. So I'm gonna take my brush, wash it right now, so you do not have any goop left in it. I'm gonna set my fan again on this, and then I'll be back in a couple of minutes with some leafing. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Okay guys, I am back. I have one canvas sitting over here, one here. It is tacky, so we are gonna start with the smallest one first. I've got my silver leafing here. I bought this at the dollar store. Look what's in it, my friends. Look at that, little wee crystals. So this is just a soft brush to kind of varnish this to go on. And I want you to hear this. That's how it should sound. It is supposed to be sticky so that your silver or whatever color you're using will adhere. So these are nicer, they're bigger sheets. So I won't be playing much like I did with the other ones because they were really little. Might be able to get the whole top in one piece. Look at that. Using my finger to push it down, and then we're going to get the top, the sides. Woohoo! Look at that, almost in one piece. Now let me pick that up, and we will do this. We will do this, hopefully getting the edge. Pull that off and get that side. And I just put some paper, just plain old paper down, so I could keep what I'm going to use. Oh, get off my fingers. Maybe we can use that on the next one, the big pieces. And of course I dropped my brush. There we go. Now we're just gonna do this and shake off. And the edge. Oh, look at that. See, we can use that. I didn't see that there. And let's see if we can. But you want to make sure you're able to keep it stuck. Everything's sticking to my fingers. And I want to make sure you get it all in one. There we go. One swift move. Perfect. I am impressed. Ooh, ooh. Ew. Okay. Let me get one of my little wet ones here. So underneath, I had a puddle of paint. I'm hoping that'll brush off. And if not, I can come back and put more on there. So that is one done. That is pretty. I love the combo. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside, and let's do this one. is so easy, guys. This is so much fun. All right, so I'm gonna set these aside, and then now I'm going to pick up what I can here. Get this stuff picked up. I'm gonna put it in something, and I will see you guys in a second to do some bling bling. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I did a bit of a more varnishing with the brush, and a few pieces have come off. So there's there's one little there, and this is the one where the paint got on the top. So what I did is I took a small brush, I put a little bit of adhesive in those spots, and I'm gonna put just a bit more on there. I really don't want blue on the silver. And I'm just using the stuff that was pulled off. Ooh. And we're just patting it on. Cover where all of that stuff is. So I just wanted to let you know what I did. And a little bit right here. And a little bit right there where it kind of come off. And there's a little bit on this other one over here. There, and I'd rather be honest and show you what I'm doing. So now I'm just gonna brush that off again. And we're good, because I've kind of clean. I'm getting this off. And whatever's brushed off that is extra, I'm not worried. So let's get this, do this quickly. I just wanted to have it so that there was no blue on the end. There, so that's not bad. There's still a little bit of blue, but it is what it is, my friends. Sometimes you can't get away with some things. Let me just get that. But it was more so mainly that on the front. And that's going to be on the top. So it's going to be on the top of your painting, wherever you put it. And this is all I did, guys. I'm just getting rid of what's here. I blew it on my floor, so that my space is clean, so to speak, until it drifts down from the sky. There we go. There we go. And then I just give the canvas one more little blow dry. And then we're there. And then we are now good to do our bling bling. I'm excited. So, with the bling bling part, there's so many options here. Let me put this down here because it's so dirty. Actually, maybe I'll put more paper down here, and then that'll catch everything that's down there as well. I have some of these. These would be beautiful on this canvas if you wanted to do like a beach theme. But my brain's telling me that I'm supposed to be doing glitters and all that fun stuff. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to cover this up so that I can easily remove anything that I have sprinkled down. There we go. And then we are good to start. So in my little squeeze bottle, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I love using my TriArt liquid glass. It's made locally here in Kingston, and actually it is a pouring medium, so you can use it. You can use it with acrylic paints and put it on and do a flip cup and all that fun stuff. But I like using it for this because it dries clear and it's a nice thick coat, so you know where it's going. I never really had luck with the Mod Podge. A lot of people use Mod Podge. You can use Elmer's glue as long as it dries clear. That's the main thing. As long as it, I'm just lifting you up for a sec, as long as it dries clear. So I have, that's what's in my little squeeze bottle. And we're just gonna lay down some of this. And again, I personally don't like doing the sides. Again, like I said, if it was a big piece, yes, I would, but little guys, I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna go big, thick line. And then we will start with our zigzags. And when you do the zigzags, you want to make them straight up and down. And if you do have little bits of gold, silver leaf, or whatever, you could bring your stuff down so that it covers it up as well. Now I'm going to come to the edge. But not all the way. And I'm squeezing the bottle as I'm going. Let me just put this just a little longer than that other one, because there. And I like a nice thicker line down the center. Hides all those little imperfections. Now this guy, you can start bringing them down a little more. And this dries really relatively fast. I usually set up my fan on top of it, and it will dry within, I'm going to say, a couple hours. And then we're good to go. All right. Whew, that hurts my finger. My thumb, sorry guys. All right, let's just... And remember, when you're covering this, make sure you cover it all. That's why I like using a different with the chunky glitter and the... Oh no! I just realized what I did. Well, we're doing it different. I just realized I didn't put anything on the top, but that's all right. It's different. Alrighty, here we go. So this is the Ashland Decorative, this filler. This is the blue. It's nice, it's chunky. I like the blue. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. I could wipe it all off if I desired to, but you know what? I'm not too worried. Different colors, different ways to... And I always go heavier in the center with the glass. It hides up all of that separation between the two colors of the paints or whatever you're using. There we go. And I like putting pieces as well, strategically placing some on those little wispies. Oh, I kicked myself in the butt. I can't believe I did that. There, I'll put that big one there. And I love these because you can see the big chunky mirror parts that you can strategically kind of place in it. It's pretty to give that. And they always want to fall on the side, not the way the mirror is. So take your time, lay it out the way you would like. Maybe put this one here, cover that little hole that's there. Put a couple pieces down here with the mirror sticking up. Stop. And you could be your creative self. Just do whatever you desire. I'm just trying to lay down some of the ones that have gone up and high. Some of them are standing like this as opposed to this. And you lose little bits with mirror. We'll put those up on top. There we go, my friends. Let's get that. So that's that. Maybe a couple little pieces in here. Like I said, I want to make sure that everything is covered and all the excess will fall off. All right, so that's that. Let's get my lid on that. Now I'm going to come in with, let's use this up. What is in it? I really don't know what's in it, so let's use this up. It's some more glass. It's finer glass. Divide it up between the three. And this is what I do with my shake off, guys. I do not throw it away. Sometimes it gets wrapped up on a piece of paper or something or whatever, but I never ever throw it away. Let's just get this bits here. I apologize if you can hear the TV up there. My husband is up. All right, time for glitters. Let's do, this one is the Blueberry Sparkle. Actually, we'll do a little bit of the chunky first, because whatever you would hear, say whatever hits that glue, TriArt, liquid glass, Mod Podge, whatever hits first, that's what's going to stay. So I thought I'd put a little bit of this in here. This is the Martha Stewart chunky. This is the stuff I used to use when I was making my jewelry. All right, so we'll do that. And then we're going to come back in with the amazing Laura's beautiful, this one is, again, the Blueberry Sparkle. And I'm going to cover the whole thing. I like these little containers. I bought these at Michael's. It's got the control side and the oh my gosh side on them. So this side is like a shaker and this side is not. I know I'll keep all of this, but I want to try not to. Laura's glitters are so pretty. I hate wasting them, but then it's a waste if you don't use them. So it's one of those catch-22s, right? still can't believe I put that up there. All right, back down to the bottom again. And this is where you use the fine to cover up everything, because you want it to not have any empty spots. There we go. And then I'm going to come back in with a little bit of the holographic silver, Twinkle Twinkle Holographic silver. And this one I'm just going to use my fingers, and we're just going to up high and sprinkle. This might not even adhere anywhere because everything is already on there, but I want some form of a silver glitter in there too. There. So now we are going to let this dry, and hopefully I can shake all this stuff back into this container. All right, so I'll see you guys. A second for you, a few hours for me. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Hello, we are back. So we're going to shake one off at a time so I can kind of keep them in the same piece of paper if I can. I still can't believe I did that on the... Oh, I was going to use the good brush. That's not good. I just brush off with some old paintbrush that I picked up at the dollar store. And we'll just give it a shake off. There, that's one. See, I still can't believe... So set that aside. And then let's get what's on this one. And the sides, get all the excess. Pretty good. Set that one aside. And let's get this one done. All right. Perfect. Now, let me just scoop all this up. I'm going to put it in my container, and then I'm going to pull out my thing, and we'll give it a good look at. I'll just be a sec, guys. Well, there we go, my beautiful people. I think it turned out gorgeous. I just can't believe that I didn't do the top like this. I would have liked that as well, but I think it turned out pretty too. I love the colors. I'm a blue girl. I think that silver leafing is beautiful. I have a lot of copper leaf, so maybe we'll do another one like this with copper leafing in it, because I think that would be awesome. So with that, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed Bling Bling Sunday, and please don't forget, to the end of the night we will be doing my giveaway tomorrow morning. I'm excited, and if you are in the vicinity of the eclipse, please be safe, be mindful of your eyes. And yeah, so I will let you know tonight's the last night for my son-in-law's voting as well, so I will let you know how that turned out. And thank you for those who did vote. Awesome. And with that, I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I will, as always, have everything linked that I used today in the description box with my discount codes and all that amazing stuff. So with that, my people, I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. It's just so sparkly. Bye.